baby. Oh, I'm so nervous. I can do this. Hello everyone, I'm here today to talk to you about a change here on my YouTube channel. This is a really difficult video for me to make. And yeah, apologies in advance if I kind of ramble and talk in circles like I'm doing right now because I'm putting off saying what I'm about to say. I have decided to take a fairly extended break from making recaps here on the channel. Before I continue and go into my reasonings why, I just want to let you know that I'm not stopping making videos. I'll talk a little bit more about that later, and I'm still hopefully going to be streaming and things like that, but I'm just going to stop with the weekly recaps. The main reason for this is, as some of you know, I've been really pushing to make this my full-time job for a long time, and, you know, been encouraging you to support me with that, so thank you so much to everybody who has helped me with that goal and who has believed in me that I could do it. But I've recently had a very bad, well, I mean, I'm probably over dramatizing it, but I've had a little bit of a mental breakdown, and it's really made me examine why I'm doing things and what I'm doing and like what I actually want to be doing. And I just really realized that pushing for that goal was just putting so much pressure on myself and on the channel, and I just became so over obsessed with analytics and with, you know, the amount of views I was getting, and I was just feeling very frustrated that I felt like I wasn't making the progress that I wanted to make in order to reach that goal. And to be honest, I've kind of been like dreading making the recap every week for like a few months now. It's sort of just it's just become really difficult for me to get motivated and to do them. And it's definitely made watching Critical Role feel a bit like a chore, which is not what I want, because I obviously love Critical Role and I want to continue loving Critical Role, and I just didn't want to keep pushing with something that wasn't enjoyable anymore. Now, I do still plan to make videos about Campaign 3, so anytime we get like a really big juicy lore reveal or something like that, I still want to make those videos where I talk about, like, you know, if we have a character pulled in from Campaign 1 or something, I still want to make videos talking about those connections, and like if there are any particular juicy theories or predictions that are coming around, like I want to make videos about those. But just if the weeks when there's sort of nothing too revelatory that happens, I'm just not going to be doing those standard sort of like play-by-play breakdowns. I just found that they're not really fulfilling me very creatively because it's the same process every single week. I also have to work weekends to get them done, which, you know, I know is not new. Like, a lot of people work weekends, a lot of people work multiple jobs and things like that. But the only day that Jared and my kid and I all have off together is Sunday, and usually I spend all Sunday editing, filming, you know, recording the clips, and it's just sort of become really draining that I don't get to spend that time with my family. And I realized that even if I was doing this as a full-time gig, I would still be working those weekends because Critical Role broadcasts for me in my time zone on a Friday. So then I work Saturday, Sunday to get them done. So what I really want to do is go back to making videos that I find really fun and exciting and that I feel challenge me and push me and my editing skills. I mean, obviously I know that a lot of work does go into recaps and reactions and things. I mean, because I've been doing the work, so I know that it is a lot of work, but I personally don't find it particularly stimulating. So the kind of content that I really want to start making again, which I have sort of sprinkled in here and there, is like, yeah, I want to do the sort of like lore explanations for episodes when they pop up. I want to do lore deep dives. I did a video like deep diving into the history of Whitestone, both in its creation in the real world and in the game, like, and its sort of development. And I really enjoyed that. I think it's one of the best videos I've ever made. I would love to do more like that. I really want to do reviews and playthroughs of Critical Role's board games. I want to make Candela Obscura and Daggerheart content about playing those games. Like, I still haven't had a chance to play Candela because I've just been so burnt out and also busy. But I really want to play that so I can make a video about it, talking about my thoughts. I want to make cooking videos with the Critical Role cookbook, which hopefully should be on its way to me as we speak. There's just like a lot of other content that I would really love to make that I think would be really fun, and I hope that you would all enjoy it. I totally understand if you're just here for recaps and you don't really want to see any other content. I get it, but I do hope that you will consider sticking around and sort of seeing what else I can do, and hopefully you will enjoy them. And something else that I really want to do is more collaborations with other creators. Right now, I sort of have to say no to like every collab that gets tossed my way because I just can't fit it in with making the videos and working my full-time job and parenting and like connecting with other creators and, you know, also with you audience, like through my Twitch chat and through the YouTube comments. Like that's a really, really valuable part of this whole process for me. And I would love to be able to open up space to do that more often. And if I don't have that kind of pressure of needing to do a video every week, I think it would, you know, it would allow for that a little bit more. So I may revisit doing the recaps like later if, you know, if I really feel like I want to get back into them and I feel like I've got the space to do it. So I'm not saying I'm never going to do them again, but I'm not sure, you know, when that would be, if that will be. I'm just going to kind of see how things go. Something that I have always struggled with is monetizing my hobbies, right? So I know that this is probably a really common thing for my generation. I'm a millennial, and I think we were really kind of sold this like side hustle sort of narrative a lot of the time. And I've done that with pretty much all of my hobbies over the years. I have made a business out of them. You know, I've run 2 separate dance schools. I ran a production company. I opened an Etsy store selling art. Like I kind of have always done something. And so it's really hard for me to find that middle ground between keeping something really fun, like a hobby, and also not getting too swept up in trying to make it my full-time thing. I would still love to do this full-time, absolutely, but I want to make sure that if I do it, it's like, it is going to be sustainable. I mean, we're in a cost of living crisis right now, and we're certainly feeling the squeeze. I know everybody is. Obviously, I'm very lucky and privileged and very grateful for that, but it just feels like a kind of wild time to quit a steady job that I've had for 12 years to kind of take a punt on something. You know, maybe if it was a few, 10 years ago or something, maybe I would absolutely take the jump, but it just feels a little too risky at the moment. And, so I would really love to make content creation my full-time thing, as I've said many times. But I want to try and get there a little bit more organically and just stop pushing myself so much to do it. So at this stage, my plan is to, I'm just going to take a little bit of time to kind of refocus and sort of think about the direction of the channel. I already have a long list of videos that I want to make that I've had this like list of video topics that I always add to pretty frequently for like over a year. So I have a lot of ideas that I just haven't had time for. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of time to just recenter, look at what videos I'm going to make up, think about what kind of opportunities I want to do, and then go forward from there. I will still be streaming my pre-Critical Role hype party every week. That's like literally the highlight of my week, so there's no way I want to give that up. So we're still going to get together, chat about the episodes. Obviously my Discord will still be there for chatting, and we'll still have our Critical Role watch parties. Like, I'm still a huge Critical Role fan, and all my content is probably going to be about Critical Role, so it's not like anything about that is changing. Okay, so I feel like I've rambled on enough. I really just want to say thank you so much to all of you for all of your support and for being here and for believing in me. It genuinely blows my mind that there's almost 20,000 people out there that are interested in what I have to say. And I try to always remember that every single one of you is a person and you're giving your valuable time to watch my videos. So I am so incredibly grateful and humbled by that. I feel really I feel really guilty because I know a lot of you really rely on these recaps, and I have been pushing so hard that I really wanted to do it full time, and I just feel awful that I'm stopping it when I know a lot of you really value it. So I'm really sorry if this news is upsetting or distressing or makes you angry. I really don't want to seem like I'm ungrateful for your support of these videos. I also want to say thank you so much to my patrons. I did spring this news on them a little bit earlier, and they've been really lovely and supportive. So thank you so much to all of my patrons. And yeah, just thank you. Thank you so much. I'm actually really excited about what future things I'm going to be doing, and I really hope that you'll stick around and join me for them. And that, yeah, hopefully this will give me more bandwidth so that I can create better videos, fun videos. Just, yeah, I'm excited, and I'm hopefully it's going to be good. Oh God, I'm really losing my words now. All right, Clementine, come here, baby. Come and say hi. Come and say hi. think she could tell I was getting up. I just realized she was covering my mic. Look at this. This is literally where she will sit. Like, I need to get a little baby carrier for her. I think that's it. I'm so, like, I don't want to stop the video because then, like, as soon as I publish this, it becomes real. I've definitely been up and down about this decision so much. I've been thinking about it for ages. Yeah. All right. Well, okay. I got a Clementine is demanding attention, but I'll see you all later. Okay. Bye.